So my first question for you would be the way the Trump administration is handling the opioid crisis. Are you satisfied with the progress that's been made so far, and what would you like to see done further action?
Well, obviously, to say that I'm disheartened by the fact that there's been no dollars appropriated or even asked for, requested of the Congress in light of our recommendations in order to fully fund our recommendations, to at least know where we're starting in terms of the range that the administration thinks it's going to need in order to tackle this challenge. And what's even more disappointing, adding insult to injury, is the fact that we're saying that it's more important to cut taxes for corporations than to cut the suicide and overdose rate of average Americans, many of whom are this president's strongest supporters who live in counties that voted for this president in record numbers and, frankly, are dying at record numbers because of this overdose epidemic. So there is a disconnect, frankly, between what this president has said, which we love. And I have to say, like many other advocates, it meant a lot to me to have a president of the United States say what this president said. But then not to follow it up. You know, we have a phrase in recovery, and I'm someone in recovery from an opioid addiction, that you can't talk the talk, you have to walk the walk. And right now, we're not seeing that from the White House.
What did he say specifically that you thought was helpful?
Well, I think the fact that any time a president speaks from the White House in personal terms about his brother, knowing this is a disease of addiction, and then to talk about it in such a consequential way, saying this is the challenge of our times, that's very powerful. And frankly, it was a call to arms. Sounded that way to me. So I'm waiting for the call. We're ready to roll. And you know, the Chairman Christie was fantastic. And as I said, he's appropriated the dollars in New Jersey. He has walked the walk. You know, he's appropriated nearly half of what the Congress appropriated for the whole country, just in New Jersey. So, anyway, that's where
there seems to be a focus on the border from the Trump administration, that if you stop the drugs coming over the border,
we have to do everything. It's a comprehensive. You got to do interdiction, reduce the supply, but you also have to reduce the demand, and you've got to get in early in terms of prevention to keep people from starting in the first place. But I think the immediate thing we need to do is get access to treatment out there, buprenorphine, stop the craving in people's brains, also prevent them from an overdose. This fentanyl, anytime they go out there, any day of the week, they could die. Not if they have the equivalent of an inoculation and immunization. Let's get them that immunization. And then let's get them long-term recovery through maybe first time, some type of inpatient if necessary, but certainly an ongoing chronic care management.